wanted like to inspire people about this profession. I wanted to venture into a long-term profession because it can help me in different ways and also help the future generations. Children, they are born each and every day, and they need a safe environment for learning and a conducive environment. They also need love and care. And as a mother, I felt like I should venture into this profession. As running a school, it's all about balancing. Yeah. You have to balance the finances, you have to balance the curriculum, you also have to balance the students and the parents and the teachers too, so that you can make them happy.
You are in a field where you are dealing with people directly. How does this kind of environment shape you to be who you are today? Okay, thank you. Welcome again to our episode. If you haven't watched the previous episode on entrepreneurship, where we are talking about the business movers and the opportunities that exist in that industry or business line, kindly go back and watch our video. It is on Aimba Joseph or Joseph Aimba. And then for this video now, today we have our guest, and we are going to talk to a founder of our school. She's going to take us through everything we need to know today, so that if you are seated or you are watching, and maybe it's a dream business you want to venture in, you look to watch this video. You need to watch this video so that unapata those insights. So let me introduce my guest today on the show. Cate, please tell us a little about yourself, why you decided to get yourself into this kind of business.
Okay, hello everyone. I'm Catherine Musembi. I am a mother of 3, and I am a teacher by profession. And the reason why I started the school is because I have passion for kids.
Okay.
Since I was little, I had passion for kids, and I wanted to inspire people about this profession. I wanted to venture into a long-term profession because it can help me in different ways and also help the future generations. Children, they are born each and every day, and they need a safe environment for learning and a conducive environment. They also need love and care. And as a mother, I felt like I should venture into this profession.
Okay.
And business.
Okay. That's wonderful. We also talk to entrepreneurs, and the first thing you get is these are people who are usually motivated from inside to start something, and then with the time, what started from inside, you see it outside. Now, in your case now, how did you then realize that there was a need for a school within Tala? The fact that there are so many schools around this region.
First, I'm born. My home place is Ngolone.
Okay.
And I wanted to give back to the society. I wanted an international school within Machakos County, but in Machakos, you feel you come and find that we don't have many international schools. So I wanted to set an international standard here in Tala.
Okay.
So I benchmarked with different schools. We have big schools around, and I wanted to learn from them because I was young when I started the school. That was the year 2016. I was very young, and I wanted to learn more so that I can give back to the community.
Okay.
Yes.
I can see you are very young, and you said you are a teacher by profession. I don't know how long had you been in this profession before you decided, let me go to being from a teacher to being a starter, and then develop from there?
Okay, after high school, I went to a teaching college where I went and studied the P1, and I learned a lot. I wanted to deal with the children with disability. but I didn't get that opportunity to do the special needs children. So when I went to college, I wanted to learn and study a child all the way from from birth until they are all grown, they are adolescent and all that. So that's why I decided to venture into the childhood. Yeah.
How has been the experience so far?
The experience is good and bad at times. As running a school, it's all about balancing. Yeah. You have to balance the finances, you have to balance the curriculum, you also have to balance the students and the parents and the teachers too, so that you can make them happy. So it's not an easy business, but you have like also to gain the trust from the parents, from the teachers, from the society. Yes.
Okay. Now, being a parent of young kids, and again you own a school, most schools or most directors will find that they are small kids, but they are not learning from the same school where you started. Normally, what happened, or is it something you would advocate, that someone has kids of the age in which the school he started or she started, but chooses to take the kids away from not the same school? Is it a personal decision you can make, or you would do, for your case, you would advise that if your school is offering the best, then my children also deserve to be there?
Okay, one thing, I believe in myself. And I believe in what I'm offering. My main motto is like to offer quality. And this quality starts with my kids, because I have brought up them in a way, like I want to learn them all the way from where they are, all the steps that they are going to take. So it's good, like the parents, they'll have trust in you because your kids are already there, because you are giving them the best. Yes.
Okay. Now, when a parent walks in the gates of Mickey School, junior school, what is one experience they will notice before even talking to a teacher or director yourself? What is one thing they will notice? I will say, I'm where I need to be.
So at Mickey, one thing, my staff, they are very friendly. And the environment also, it's very friendly. And the reception that you're going to get there, like we understand all the parents, whether like you don't have finances, or it's the low class, the middle class and the high class. We take them in a way like we balance all of them, so they can be in a position to get the same quality education. Hatubagui.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So from the teachers, when we walk in the gate, from the subordinate staffs, they'll tell you like you are in the right place. They are comfortable.
Okay. Environment from the gate.
The environment and the staff, they can tell you. Unaweza pata kwa field walimu wamechangamka, and you'll be in a position to know the kind of teachers that are there. The kind of subordinate the staff that are there.
Okay. Please tell us or take us through a process. I know it's a business, but I know also that it's not easy. You wake up one day and start a school. What are what do someone need to get to start a school, especially in a country like Kenya?
You have to work with the Ministry of Health. You have to work with the Ministry of Education. You also have to work even with the trust that the parents are going to give you, because each we say that we are helping the Kenyan child. We are not helping a child from Mickey Junior only. So I have to liaise with the Ministry of Education. What are the requirements for the registration of a school? What are the requirements? What are the safety precautions that you are supposed to take as a school from the Ministry of Health? Yes. Even we also work with the NTSA. What are the safety measures that you are supposed to take if you are transporting children from one place to another? Yes.
Most people think that to start a school, you must be a teacher. Is that true?
You don't have to be a teacher to start a school. You can be a lawyer or a doctor, but being a teacher in a school, at least you are being the director and the teacher at the same time. I'm in a position like to know the curriculum that is being used by the Ministry of Education, the latest updates, and following up each and every step, because I want the best for these kids. Yeah.
Okay. Now you started in 2016. Tell me, how has the transition been so far? You experienced the 844 system, and then later on, 2 years or a few years ago, you started the CBC. How has been the transition?
It has not been easy. 2016, I started it as a daycare.
Okay.
I wanted to start a school, but you can't start from the top. So I started a daycare. So after the daycare is when like I learned the CBC, the transition. The CBC started in the year 2017, and I started in the year 2016. Okay. So I wanted to walk the journey with the CBC. Yes. So I started as a daycare, and from there we had like the play group, the PP1 and the PP2 class. From there is when like the parents, that you get like the demand from the parents. They want more of what you are offering, the quality education. So that's from there, like I stepped in the grade 1, 2, 3, and then now we are now in the upper classes, the grade 4, 5, and 6. And we still have the fear of the JSS. The more the school grows, the more like the demands from the parents and also from the Ministry of Education. But my vision is like I want like it to be a group of schools. I have to open many branches as much that as I can. Okay. So that I can offer quality education and follow the curriculum-based education system.
Okay, wonderful. Being at the helm of a top school in Kangundo. Yeah. You carry the life of young people in your hands. I don't know, like, how do you prepare these kids not just to be student who passes exam, but rather kids who become later as leaders?
You have to prepare these kids by giving them skills. Kutoka wakiwa wadogo. And that love, the biggest picture here in schools is love. When they love you as the director, they trust you. They can trust you with anything. And even the parents, they trust you, because this child will be spending most of the time in school rather than home. And are you in a position like to give these kids that love that the parents, when they are away? So the bigger picture is here, love and skills, and you study them, and you build them confidence, because they need confidence to move to the other levels. And you have to tell them that you believe in them as the director of the school. And again, you also need to be the role model. Umekuja umekasirika asubuhi, unajua, even the child will be in a position to tell the director is not happy. But when you show them love, even if you greet them in the morning as the director of the school, their voices, they are always top, so that they can welcome you, because you are that loving person. It's not all about like running the business. It's about giving the best and nurturing these children. Ukipatana nao 10 years to come, they'll be in a position to say that school ilinisaidia in one way or another.
Yeah, sure. You are in a field where you are dealing with people directly. You have time with the students, and then parents along the way, they come to your school, or you meet out here. So you are like 100% dealing with people. And in this kind of business, how does this kind of environment shape you to be who you are today?
First, I can say I'm the youngest director in Machakos County. And we also want to nurture there are other big schools that are coming. The upcoming big schools. And we also have now the old directors who have been there in the field. So dealing with people, we also have friends, we have enemies, we have inciters in this field. But all what you can say, we always concentrate with the child to shape up the future of these children. I want that school to be a school where we want to shape leaders. We want to shape children who can help the society. Not like money. It's not all about money. like how are they going to help the society in the future.
Okay, so you focus on the kid.
Yes, I focus with the kids, and yes, because we are shaping the kids.
Okay. How do you deal with these normal challenges, like you wake up charged, you want to start your day very positively, but even a worker in your school, and that a small provocation, you get anchored. How do you deal with such instances, not to affect the small kids?
They always say the customer is always right. So as the director of the school, you are not supposed to be high-tempered. If a parents come to your school and they have those complaints, you have to lay low. You don't have to be shana with them. You have to listen to them. Even to a child, if a child has wronged you in any way or another, you have to listen to them. Because with the current children that we are raising, we are not supposed to discipline them kutumia kiboko. We are supposed to listen and advise them. Yeah. So I always go to that level of being a mother in the school. Yes, as the vision bearer, I use and the other directors, they always go they follow the vision of the school, and they have to go chini kidogo.
Okay. By the way, we're talking about the change of model and on how to discipline kids. Itambo, kids used to fear viboko, and I don't know how I say this, but for me, I think ilikuwa rahisi sana control mtoto using that. These days, without it, is it something you people are happy with, or unafika mahali mnafeel ingerudishwa tu?
From the Ministry of Education, they told us that we're not supposed to use canes in school, and we are not supposed to use corporal punishment in school. So the only thing that we normally do is we talk to the children. We punish them through different punishments, in high school. Unakumbuka watu walikuwa wanapewa punishment ya kuosha the dining hall. Something that can impact a skill in your life. Ama unaenda unaambiwa ndio ukalime kwa shamba. So that is what the ministry wants us to do. Okay. But the discipline, it starts from home. So we just ask the parents if they can help us from home. They discipline them from home, and then we talk to them in a different way in school.
Okay.
Sai hakuna kutumia kiboko kabisa.
Okay. I don't know how you view this, but kitambo tulikuwa tunaambiwa ukiwa umekosa but that was high school. Unaenda unaambiwa ungoe usijui muti the remaining part unachimba mpaka unangoa hapo ndani. Sometimes you don't finish on time, unaambiwa tu kesho utarudi pale. Is that the type of corporal punishment, ama wengine unaambiwa utasimama kwa jua huko nje kwa field katikati as you wait for 1 hour, even 2 hours when the darasani? Is that kind of corporal punishment, ama corporal punishment? How do you define corporal and that is just friendly and teaches a kid about something?
Punishment, it has to help according to the CBE, punishment, it has to help the Kenyan child. In a way, if I'm giving you a punishment, does it relate to the learning areas that we are teaching them in school? If it is a punishment, I have to look at a subject like agriculture. I tell you uende ungoe hiyo mti so that you can learn the parts of a plant. Unajua there is a reason why I'm giving you that punishment. Nikikwambia uende uoshe choo, in the environmental activities we have those strands and substance where you are supposed to wash and clean the toilets. Yes, so it has to be the punishment that we're supposed to give nowadays. It has to be related with the learning area that we are teaching.
But some of them looks like hiyo kungoa muti, hata kama anajua the parts of that tree, will he really
yes, the child will understand, because most of the families now, they don't stay in Ushago and Aka town, so they have never even seen the parts of a plant. So it's good you give a punishment that is related to the learning areas. Bora usichape na bora kiboko isipatikane shule. Kiboko, it's just a pointer.
Okay.
In the CB.
Okay. This you tell your teachers, you tell them, please don't.
Yeah, I always tell the teachers not to use canes, and but we have a challenge with the parents, because mzazi atakuja kwambie huyo mtoto wangu amenisumbua, mtandike vizuri, unaona. But now I'll tell that parent, according to the Ministry of Education, we are not allowed. And then we teach the parents. So when we teach the parents, they also learn what is happening now in the new curriculum-based education. So they are still adapting.
So mnamfunza ashike ile ni ya ministry vile nataka ndio.
Yes, we follow the ministry, and we also follow like what kind of children are we bringing up. We are teaching children to be independent by the end of the day. So they have to know this is wrong because I will get this. Yes, so they'll not do it.
Okay. Okay. In a school environment, you realize there are so many people like let me go to even the staff, the non-teaching staff. There are so many people who you get that in one way or the other they are not supporting your vision of maybe you want your school to be at a certain level around this time. How do you ensure that all these people are running in the boat that you want us to reach at the same time without leaving anyone behind?
You know, we have you have first to call them. You tell them your vision. You know, before you employ someone, you have to tell them your vision.
Yeah.
My vision is A, B, C, D. And if you want to achieve this vision, we have to follow these rules. In each and every institutions, we have rules and regulations. For staffs, for subordinates, and even for students, and also for parents, we have rules and regulations. So in order to achieve something, you need discipline. And you also need to guide them. You know, without guidance, you don't know like where this school is going. But you have to guide them and tell them, by the time Vision 2030, I want this and this like this. Yes, just the way the president guides us. Whatever that he is doing, he has to tell us why he is doing it. Because there is somewhere that he is targeting. Yes, so you have like to tell them. Or you invite mentors, you take them for seminars so that they can be in a position to understand well what you want.
Okay, I understand. This is a business model developed under your passion and motive to change. So you focus so much on the life of a young kid more than what will come after that, the profit. But then you started, and then you realize there is the profit part of it. Now the real business. I don't know how do you balance the two, seeing that you get the goals of making sure that the kid is receiving the possible outcome from the school, and at the same time you are also receiving business-wise, your business is doing well. You know,
as I have said, a school is not just like any other business. A school is a long-term goal. Okay. And if you aim at the profit, then you'll end up losing as the directors of the school. And if you keep more focusing on the finances and how profit you're going to make it, then you are in the wrong business. When most of the directors, they start schools so that they can help the Kenyan child and get some profit. Not get profit. Some profit.
Okay.
The reason why I'm saying some profit is because it's because like if you're the way I started as at a daycare, then you have to move. You need to move. We went to the lower primary. Now pale lower primary ndio expect upate profit. Unakaa chini ndio upate that profit. Unasonga now grade 4. Unaona? Hapo bado una invest. After there now you say like since after maybe 5 years you want to settle down. If you want to settle down, there is now the JSS. You have now to invest again. So after JSS, after another 3 years, maybe you want to settle down. Now there is the senior school. You want to venture into senior school. Yaani unasikianga tu uendelee so that unasaidia tu hawa watoto the transition from this level to another level. That's why you see most of the schools, after directors, they'll tell you, my school has been running for 30 years. Yes. Like the previous school where my school is located, it was Tala Academy. Tala Academy, hata my mother normally tells me, hiyo shule hapo, hiyo darasa ndio nilikuwa nasomea. Unaona? So it's a long-term goal. You get
Okay.
some profit, but you feel like you need to continue doing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So focus on the kid.
Yes,
First.
because I believe maybe my school is the youngest, and now it's at 10. So the neighbor school is Kangundo Junior, and I think now it's around 30 years. Yes.
Wow. Since you started,
Yes.
is there any success story you received from a parent or a kid who schooled there and came back? What was it like to you? How did you feel listening to a story, a success story of a kid or a parent who comes back and say, this happened to me from this school and I'm happy to have gone through your hands?
So we have different success stories in my school.
Yeah.
When a child moves from our school to another school, you get a positive feedback from the other schools zenye zimekuwa zikiexist, public schools zenye zimekuwa zikiexist for more than 30 years. They'll ask you, which school was this child schooling, and then they'll be like, Mickey Junior, ako sawa. Now we have different children who have gone to different schools because of finances, strains, and all that. They cannot be in the private schools. And then I'm getting good feedbacks from now the head teachers and the directors from the other schools. At times, you always find a child is in our school and they transfer the location maybe to Nairobi. And after that, the parent might relocate back to Tala. Atarudi tu in our school to say, hakuna mali pengine penye naeza nini mpeleka because you gave me a good foundation. So after relocation and back, they always come back to make it junior school. Yeah.
And give very positive.
They give very positive comments.
Okay. Okay.
And even another one, we also have like, see the school is now 10 years. Now we have the learners who we started with, they are now currently in grade 5 and grade 6. And now the same parents, they are giving back to other the younger king, the younger ones, and they are bringing their siblings to our school, which means there is something good that they got from us yenye inawafanya warudi kutuletea na wale wengine wadogo. You find we have a kid now in grade 5 na sister yake sasa ndio ameletwa playgroup. Yeah, so we are also nurturing the siblings.
Okay. Wow. So how many kids like in a year do you receive new students?
The students we always they come and go. You know, you can't hold like kids all the time. We have relocation from Tala to Nairobi and all that, but we are currently at 200.
200.
Yeah, 200 is a good number because you can find a school with 25 years and they are now at 200.
Yeah. Really progressing well. Kangundo, Tala, in between.
Yes.
That is where the school is placed.
Yes.
But closer to Tala.
Yes, it's close to Tala, next to Kiamba Junction on your way to Kangundo.
Okay. You also talk about parents, mostly the parents in school. They are the most key stakeholders of a school after students or pupils. Now parents on their part, when they are bringing in a child on a first time, maybe because of closeness to the school, they are bringing in a child. What are some of the things you tell the parent for assurance that the kid is in a safe hands? Someone who has no information about the school just came and then is closer there.
You know, the parents, they always want the best for their kids. And getting the best, they get referrals from different parents. And what I always assure them is like, we are going to give their children quality education and nurture their talents.
Yeah.
We are going to offer them something unique that their children will keep on wanting to come back to school tomorrow. We'll give them a conducive environment and friendly teachers. You know, the staff, they are the key stakeholders in that.
Yeah.
In a child. So we always give them the best.
For a woman who is watching in this business and anataka, for example, he has a demand be a director to be a director of a school. Lakini anajua tu kwanza hii kitu ni story ingine ngori sana. What are some of the challenges you will see on this show that huyu mtu tu anataka kuanza hiyo shule anaweza ona, if these are the things I will meet the obvious one, leave alone those personal kama capital nini, but they are just those obvious one you will meet. You can tell someone who will want to start a school.
If you want to venture into this business, at least you should have a land. And if you don't have a land, you should have a premises where you can list a school. And the premises should have an environment like a conducive environment for learning for these learners. And it should meet the requirements from the Ministry of Education. If it's the classes, they have to have different ways how they are supposed to open, the safety and all that. Yes. So first you have to look for the space. Number two, you also have to look for finances. Yes, finances. In order to start this school, where am I going to get the finances from? Am I going to get from the bank or from a family, or how am I going to raise this money to start a school? Number three, you need to have a good staffing.
Good staff.
Yes. Good qualified teachers who can help you manage the students, and they should have all the requirements that should be met
by the ministries.
By the Ministry of Education. Yes.
Okay.
And then at least you should have also transport. How are you going to transport your kids from different places? Yeah.
And then upon you mentioned about that it's not a must that you are coming from an education field to start a school. Wewe mwenyewe, are you supposed to have certain level of education ndio uanze, ama tu mtu unaweza amka tu na passion yako na ukasema sikusoma nikapata masomo nilitaka, but I can be able to afford to start a school, na unaanza?
Now, if you have these requirements that I have told you, and you are not you are not in the profession of teaching, you are not a teacher by profession, you can employ people who are good in that field. Okay. You can have a structure in your school, the head teacher, the deputy, and all the teachers, they are supposed to meet the requirements. But if you are not in that field, you can just get a good staff members.
Okay. And also, the part of getting people, assembling people who will work for you, vizuri. I know it's a very headache for most starters. Undiendaje around that? Ukasaga get around that mpaka ukapata you have the right team to start a school.
You know, teachers and subordinate staff, everybody drops their CVs in different institutions. So you have to check if the requirements does this person meet what you want. Yes, and what is required by the ministry. Yes, and from there you are supposed to interview them, not only orally, but you have to interview them even in class. What can they deliver? What can they do? And from there now you can be in a position to know if this person is right to do this job. And if it's not right, you just guide them. You only need guidance in every field that you do. Yes.
At 16 years, not 16 actually, 2016 was, I want to believe you were very young when you were starting up. Did you ever had someone to help you this process?
Yeah, 2016, I was a mother of 2 by then. And I had experience with the kids. And I had my dad and my mom. They were there to help me and guide me how I'm supposed to do this thing. Yeah.
Okay.
So they gave me guidance. They connected me to the Ministry of Health, to the Ministry of Education, to the NTSA. So they gave me the guidance in how I'm supposed to run the school.
So they walked you through?
Yeah, they walked me
through. Are they themselves from an education background?
No, they are not from the education background, but they know that I'm capable of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So sometimes parents are the backbone of every child's success. Most stories we hear out there, but there are so many who single-handedly will do it and then meet different people, not even relative, to guide them to that kind of job. But those who are lucky enough get the very immediate people from the family as family members, and as you say in your case is parents.
Yeah, they are the reason why like I got that courage to walk the journey, and they are still helping me through it.
Do you still go to classroom to teach today?
I am a teacher by profession, as I have said, and I love teaching. So I always, as the director of the school, I teach all the classes. The reason why I teach all the classes, I take different learning areas so that I can be in a position to monitor each and every child in my school. Yes. So if I can teach in playgroup, PP1, PP2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in different learning areas, so that if a parent calls me and asks me how is the progress of my child, I can be in a position to know each and every child in the school. Yes, and how they are performing academically without even asking the teachers. Yes.
So uko pale kwa timetable pale pia uko hapo?
Niko kwa timetable from playgroup class to grade 6.
How do you manage to balance your timetable classroom from your level to sasa what the school needs? Like when you came in, you are receiving so many calls.
Yeah.
People want to know certain things. How are you able to manage all these things?
I have someone who is in charge. I have the school head teacher, Madam Tabitha, and I have also a deputy, and they have different responsibilities. So they normally handle most of the things which are related to the responsibilities that I've given them. So I normally have a free time to get in class and understand each and every child. Yes.
Imagine kuta ina scenario we watoto washarelisiwa shule, mtoto hajafika nyumbani, alitoka shule na hajafika nyumbani, and the parent is calling, nataka kujua mtoto wake ako wapi, and maybe ikaenda hivi kwa worse.
Haijai worse, but we have different departments. We have the transport sector. We have the teacher who is in charge of we have the teachers on duty. So each and every teacher knows their responsibility. If it is the teacher on duty, this child is supposed to be picked by a motorbike. So the teacher on duty is the one who is responsible to know the time in and the time out of that child. If it's the school transport, there is a teacher who is in charge of the school transport where I have to communicate with her about what time did you drop this child and what time did you pick that child. So we have never had challenges of mtoto kufika na julikane pahali penye hapo. Yes.
Okay. But when they come up, the systems are very clear. Who is responsible? Yes,
the systems are very clear because we have those people who are responsible for that. Yes.
Okay. And then there are these co-curricular activities in schools. And then now that you deal with very young kids, how many of them have you designed for them, and to what extent they impact? Because from a parent point of view, nasikianga sana hata shule umpeleka mtoto, but they have to go to like Nairobi to have certain things. Ama to naambiwa swimming, they have to travel from the school, go outside, and sometimes it brings you your tuseme baridi kidogo, because you as a parent you don't know exactly atakuja saa ngapi na is it even safe there as a school. How have you like put in place such a things that mtoto atapata enough of these things here na ni ngapi hizo vitu?
We have different partners in this co-curricular activities. You cannot work alone. So we have people from different fields, experts in different fields. Like we are doing skating, we are also doing swimming, we are doing photography and videography, we are doing chess. So we invite like different trainers who are experts from different academies. They come and train our kids so that we can be in a position now to know this child is best in this and this child is best in that. So when we explain to the parents, they fit in with whatever that their children loves, and they support us. Yes.
Okay. When someone is starting a school, someone like me, I would tend to think it's just about books and desks, then maybe a place. But from this conversation I hear, you said you have to know it's not just a place. You have to know the place is where. Then, are there any other things or any other factors apart from the place and then the other things that the ministry demands of you to have?
According to the competency-based education, the children are learning beyond book. Learning beyond books is like they have to go to do practicals from the market to the supermarket and all that. They have to get something exciting from we have to liaise even with the curriculum designs that we have. So in our school, like we have engaged like school trips where children go and learn different things. They explore, they discover, they even ask questions, and they want to go to do more of that. Yes.
Okay. So you ensure if you don't have, at least you have designated somewhere for the kids to get those things.
Yes.
Okay. And they should be professionals.
Yes, they should be professionals, and they should have the right documents.
Okay.
Because we have to trust them with our kids.
How is that important, having documents?
You can get an imposter who can come and lie to you that I'm a trainer in this field, and you don't have like what supportive document do you have to show that like you are trained in this area?
Na vile siku hizi tunapata hizo certificate mtaani.
Certificate mtaani, hata ukipata something that is fake, you have to show it practically. If you are a trainer in swimming, can you show me the tactics, like in the like in swimming, and then the papers, we have to confirm the originals with the fake ones.
That must be very very tough process.
No, they have to come with the original document and the photocopy document so that you can be in a position to differentiate.
Okay. Have you ever flagged some imposters?
No.
You wanted a service and someone came and then...
No, most of them, they come with a word of mouth. They come and tell you, I'm good in this, I train skating, nazukanga Tala. But what shows that you are an expert in that? This one is like, these shoes, the skating shoes, you are risking the life of these children. So how are you going to walk the journey of training this child through skating? So you should have like different schools that you have shown this and this.
Okay. At Miki, watoto najua na chakula ni kitu very nini sana. You said you talked a little about the diet and whatever. So the food itself, how do you like differentiate? So many schools talk about we offer a special diet to kids, or a diet that gives your kid almost everything that anahitaji for kukua na kusoma afwe successful. Nini mnaangalia, like you have a nutritionist in the school to ensure that the kids are eating something that is very healthy, ama ni vile you just see that this is healthy and then
we don't have a nutritionist, but we have learned different types of how the balanced diet food. So every child, we put them in the same level. The same level in terms of like if it is proteins, what wakule mara. We don't go for maize and all. We don't go for meat and all that become a protein because we cannot be able to afford it. But we give them a diet that each and every child can fit in, but a balanced diet. Yeah, we have a timetable, and we also check the small kids. Their diet is different with the big kids, the play group kids. So that's why we have separated them in a different environment where they get a different diet with the rest of the school.
Okay. So then about the kids who come to school with the transport, you are not you as a school, you are not entitled to take them home or take them from home. So wale mko na wenyewe wanajileta, alafu pia wanaenda.
Yes.
Yeah. As a school, as Miki, is there a way you ensure they are safe along? How many responsibility of how they come, and all lies to the parent?
We always liaise with the parents and tell them, if you're giving your child to anybody, you should be in a position to know this person, because beyond the school gate, we have like we you know interpreter.
We have no control.
Hiyo nayo itanikasirisha, lakini wacha tu nipite hiyo. Yeah, like the parents, they give children to strangers and something can happen to these kids. So what we always do, we advise the parents to use the school transport because it's the safest.
So what keeps you inspired and fueled every day when you wake up and you just want to be at Mickey Junior?
I have created job opportunities for different families, and also created a change in the society.
Okay. And that one really motivates entrepreneurs a lot. And how do you describe Mickey in a simple sentence? How do you describe Mickey?
Mickey is where your child is our pride. Yes.
It's where
your child is our pride.
Is that the motto?
No. You have told me to describe a sentence, but not a school motto.
I thought we would pick that.
Yes. We are proud of your kids.
Okay.
Yes.
Wonderful.
And we value them, and we love to be with them.
I would love to bring one of my kid there, though it ni mbali kidogo.
Okay.
Yeah, so that I also experience the goodness of Mickey. Otherwise, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. It has been a wonderful conversation. We have talked with Cate about her journey as an entrepreneur and a starter of Mickey Junior, a school that is located near Tala, actually along Tala Kangundo Road. It's a school I started so many years ago, that is 2016, from her own experience and her mouth. She says so. So the school has been in existence. The teachers, the staff, and everyone in the school is endowed with experience on how to handle, especially the young kids, all the way up to grade 6.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's a place where you are taking your kid and you don't have any worries whatsoever on her safety, on the kid's safety, or what they deliver the content as is supposed. These are professionals actually. So thank you so much for watching this episode, as we look forward to meet again in the next one. Do you have social media? A school has a social media?
Yes, it has. We have Facebook, Mickey Junior School, TikTok, Mickey Junior School, Instagram, Mickey Junior School.
Okay, get yourself to those channels or social media places and then follow and like, so that you get to know the school better. Thank you so much.